that one, and that is, what could parents do about this situation? Several things I have suggested, various places. Number one, parents can always opt their students out of testing for PARCC or for any state test. It is not forbidden by state law, despite what the Department of Education may tell you. Parents retain all the rights they have retained for 400 years. So have local school committees, even though they may not think so. So they could opt out of testing because if less than 95% of a cohort participates in a test, the test results are invalid. Also, parents could ask for fewer tests. What is it that parents can legitimately do who keep their kids in the public schools? I have grandchildren now. My kids are safely through public schools, but I have grandchildren in the schools. Parents can ask for fewer tests. We don't have to have what is now being reauthorized by Congress every year from 3 to 8, a test of every major subject. There's no research base that defends that kind of abusive testing. We learn very little from it. It doesn't relate to learning. So fewer tests, grade span testing, and locally designed report cards. Now you may think that's a very minor, silly thing to mention. I mentioned it only because the latest reauthorization now being fought over in Congress today, and maybe tomorrow, has guidelines from the federal government on what your local report card should look like. And my question to you parents is that the function of the federal government? A report card is a way to have accountability from local schools and teachers to parents, and it should be negotiated at the local level by parents and their local school officials. That was how report cards always were developed. Well, we're now getting a template coming from the federal government about what local report cards should look like. It's extraordinary. I haven't heard anyone comment in the media that this seems to be stepping out of place. So those are things to me that parents can legitimately raise because it's their kids or grandchildren. I'm going to stop here now.